have some military background, and so I understand the importance of having equipment that works right when you're going out there and you're depending on it. And so from that standpoint, it's very good. It's very rewarding. That was one of the reasons I came to Natel, because of the products that we were building. Sometimes we get products like radar parts, for example. They come back for an upgrade. The government, whoever it is, the Navy, the Air Force, whatever service it is, they want to upgrade it. So we take our part back in and we do an upgrade on it. You rework them, you reprogram them, you do whatever upgrades they want to do, and then we put it back in an oven and in a chamber where there's no oxygen and re-weld it, and it's good to go again.
The importance of burn-in is to test the part and see if it handles and function well. And burn-in is one of the tests, as well as temp cycle, centrifuge, high voltage, and pin test. What we're testing is the components inside. We're stressing these parts and putting a lot of power in high temperature to see if they can handle the power we are putting on.
The parts come to us for thermocycle. What thermocycle does, it will run the part through various of temperatures to make sure the seal doesn't break or the glass doesn't break. And if it does eventually, we also test the fine leak and gross leak. What fine leak does is tests the hermeticity of the part to make sure when they sealed it, the package is completely sealed. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out. So what fine leak does, we put the parts in the chamber, it gets pressurized with helium. So let's say the seal for some reason was bad. They missed the spot or the weld came off. It'll start putting helium inside the unit. That way, when we test for helium, the machine will sniff and the machine will detect, hey, there's helium here, meaning the seal was bad. Either the glass was broken, it sucked in some helium, or the seal was bad. At that point, the part will eventually go to delete. We'll take off the lid, we'll machine it off, and it'll go back and they'll put a new lid on and seal it.
We're one of the few companies that actually have a secure facility, and we have our own leak testing. Most companies like us will actually have to send it out to a company that does leak testing. So we use something called Krypton 85. It is a molecule, it's a byproduct of nuclear fission reaction. So it comes from a nuclear reaction. So this gas is collected, we put it inside the part, and then we take it out and we move it over here to this other room, and we let the part sit for a little bit, just like your normal Geiger counter that you've seen in movies. There's a Geiger counter that actually counts and looks at the rate of leak of that gas. And that's how we can come up with a rate that that part has. Everything leaks in this world. No matter how great the seal, there's always going to be a leak. We're just looking for a certain rate that is decided upon by our customers. If it passes, then we move the parts on. Because this is radioactive, we have to leave it here for a certain amount of time.
90% of everything we build here goes into military application to the front lines, whether it's aviation, missiles, or radio systems. And so they're all important. As you can imagine, we build, for example, the radar system for the F-18 and the new Growler. If an aircraft loses its radar system, if it's a bomber, it can't bomb. If it's a fighter, it can't see the other guys. So the radar system is at the heart. It's the eyes for the aircraft. And so that has to work. And if they lose it at the wrong time, it can also, they can't just attack, but they can't defend themselves as well either. So from that standpoint, radar systems are mission critical for most aircraft, and so that means they have to have them in order to fly.
We're encouraged to test these parts because we know that these parts are going to either space or to warplanes, so we make sure that we're not going to put any lives in jeopardy. Every procedure we have worked on, we've been improving a lot. Our product is a lot better, and the quality is a lot better. And even the new people that is in charge is working hard, and we've done it so far.
I think our secret is our people. We have a lot of people that really care what they're doing. They've been here a long time. We have extremely low turnover, and so they're really professional in their work ethics, and they pay a lot of attention. They understand how important it is. We're not high volume. We don't do hundreds of thousands of parts a day. We do, a few parts a day, or maybe a few hundred, but not thousands of parts. And so they have the opportunity to pay a lot of attention. And then it's always been a high reliability area. So it's been either medical or military or aerospace. And so people understand the importance of those. A lot of the people have sons and daughters that are in the military. And so their understanding is a whole other level because they realize that their child could be the recipient of this part.